Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hey everybody, Wildman Wes here, and welcome to lucky day number 7 on Shocktoberfest 2024. Going through my list of movies I was going to review this year, this one, I wanted to make it lucky number 7, not unlucky. So yesterday we were in the early 90s, we're going back to the 80s, we're going to do a girl power movie. You want to know why? Because I've been doing a lot of movies that mostly boys would like, guys would like. You know what? This one is for the ladies. We're going to be talking about 1987's The Witches of Eastwick. This is a movie that was adapted from 1984's book of the same name by John Updike. And oh my gosh, this movie, it's not incredibly scary, but man, it's some dark comedy that'll make you laugh your ass off. So the movie is about 3 friends who've had problems with either their husbands dying, leaving, yada 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 yada. One of them can't have children, the other one has 6, the other one just didn't care for it. And what they don't realize is, while they're tired of being bored in Eastwick, Rhode Island, there's a secret. They're actually witches. They had no idea. They were just goofing around one day and decided, we're gonna cast a spell. We're gonna do one about making the perfect man. And he's gotta be nice, he's gotta be sweet and charming, and maybe have a lot of money. We don't know, just anything that sounded good. Well, a mysterious man rolls into town and buys the landmark Lennox Mansion, where some of the people in town aren't too happy about it. And while things are going on with progressing the mansion's upkeep, weird things start to happen. Some to the townsfolk, but most importantly, this guy decides he wants to seduce these 3 friends. And in the midst of it, they all figure it out. They all enjoy the company, they enjoy the time, but they all become pregnant. And when they're pregnant, they start noticing certain things about them. One of them can feel pain worse than others. One can see into the future, one can see their fears. And they all decide, this guy isn't who he seems to be. And then they find out he's a demon, and they realize, well, we asked for this, but we're going to send him back. So they start casting spells to put him in his place, and eventually cast him away. They have their children, and he is pretty much the quasi-absentee father, but he shows up on TV screens to see them at the end. They all live, I guess, happily ever after, but at the same time, it's a very bittersweet ending or morbid ending. I'm not sure. If you've seen this movie, leave a comment in that section below. We'll let you be the judge on this one. For me, I just enjoyed the movie. I think it's really great. I forgot that I hadn't watched it in years, and I was just like, I think I need to watch it again, and I'm glad I did. Sometimes retrospect does pay off. Alright, time to talk about what I like and what I don't like about this film. What I don't like about this film, there's nothing I really don't like about this film. This film is very well adapted, because a lot of times when movies are adapted from a book or something like that, sometimes either things get left out, or sometimes things are written in a different aspect where the original author does not approve of it, does not appreciate it. I mean, let's face it, Stanley Kubrick really pissed off Stephen King with The Shining, but we already talked about that a couple of years ago, so you're done. That's another Jack Nicholson movie. Just get it out. And speaking of Jack Nicholson, that is one thing that I truly, truly love about this film. And not just him, but the whole cast. I mean, you've got a star-studded lineup of people that have done amazing work. I wish I could go into every single one, but, hey, we're just going to rattle off a couple of these actors and actresses and just kind of give you a synopsis of some of the things I remember they were in. Obviously, we have a star-studded cast. I mean, with the 3 friends, we have Cher, the ex-wife of the late Sonny Bono, who's done movies like Mask, and a lot of other things. Let's face it, she's done a lot for her career. Some honorable mentions are Veronica Cartwright, who was in the original Alien film, and then let's not forget Richard Jenkins, from Step Brothers, who clearly just does not give a fuck. The story itself is hilariously funny because it goes to that morality of be careful what you wish for, you just might get it. And this time, the people get it, and oh boy, more than what they bargained for, and quite frankly, what they got. I mean, Jack Nicholson, he just knows how to play a devious son of a bitch. Alright, we're going to grade this one just because, you know what, I don't think I need to really talk about it much other than that A+. Yeah, I'm being biased because, you know, great cast, great story, great comedic timing with everybody, and I mean, even the special effects that they had were awesome. And just watching Jack Nicholson get the crap kicked out of him by a bunch of witches, I mean, come on. It's always fun watching Jack Nicholson get beat up because he uses so much of his comedic timing to make it work, and the payoff is definitely worth it. Well, we hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure you leave a thumbs up. If you didn't agree with everything I said, it's okay. You can leave a thumbs down. Also, if you've never seen this movie before, it is an 80s movie. Go to your local video store and rent yourself a copy. And while you're at it, make sure that you share on social media, push that little red button, push it with your finger, and also ring that bell for instant notifications. Until then, I'm Wildman Wes, and we will see you tomorrow for Day 8 of Shocktoberfest 2024. Take care, and as always, stay scared, kiddies.